An 11-year-old German boy named Helmuth goes to bed, but suddenly hears his parents talking in a serious tone. Helmuth's father tells his wife that he feels the time has come to end the entire family. There is fear in his voice as he says, "Now they will do to us what we did to the Jews." Helmuth doesn't react at the time and goes to sleep. The next day, the father takes the whole family to the woods for a picnic. However, shortly after, Helmuth's father shoots himself in his office. Helmuth later sees his father's uniform being burned in the family fireplace. This incident traumatizes him so deeply that for the next 9 years, he refuses to eat at home, fearing his mother might poison his food. This isn't just a story, it reflects the mentality of many people after the end of World War II. Helmuth's father was a Hitler supporter who lived in terror after Germany lost the war. Hitler was responsible for the deaths of millions, overseeing the largest genocides in history and establishing camps where children, adults, and the elderly were killed in gas chambers. Even today, people compare strict individuals to Hitler, though his crimes against humanity were unparalleled. History views Hitler in two ways: a cruel tyrant to most, but to some at the time, a great leader. He was a master of manipulation and influential speeches. Interestingly, he wasn't always this way. In his youth, Hitler wanted to be an artist, or even a priest. Born in Braunau, Austria, to Alois Hitler and Clara Pölzl, Adolf was the fourth child. He was deeply loved by his mother, especially since her previous children had passed away young. He struggled with school discipline, leading to a strained relationship with his strict father. A major turning point occurred when his younger brother, Edmund, died of measles. This turned Hitler into a detached, introverted boy who performed poorly in school. Despite applying to art school twice, he was rejected both times. After his father died and his mother passed away from illness in 1907, Hitler found himself alone, homeless, and working as a laborer and painter to survive. During his time in Vienna, Hitler became influenced by German nationalism. While he initially did business with Jews, World War I changed everything. He joined the German army as a soldier, earning the Iron Cross for bravery. When Germany lost the war, Hitler felt betrayed by civilian leaders, Jews, and Marxists, believing they had stabbed the army in the back. After the war, the Weimar Republic was formed, but it was forced to sign the humiliating Treaty of Versailles. Germany lost its colonies, territories, and resources, and was burdened with a massive debt of £6 billion. This led to hyperinflation, where money became nearly worthless. When the Great Depression hit and American support vanished, Germany's economy collapsed, leaving millions unemployed. Hitler seized this opportunity. Having joined the German Workers' Party, later the Nazi Party, he used the economic misery to promise a better future. Although his initial 1923 coup attempt, the Beer Hall Putsch, failed and landed him in prison, where he wrote Mein Kampf, he eventually gained massive support. By 1932, the Nazis became the largest party in the Reichstag. In 1933, President Hindenburg appointed Hitler as Chancellor. Following a mysterious fire in the Parliament building, Hitler declared an emergency, suspended civil rights, and passed the Enabling Act, making himself a dictator. Hitler improved the economy through massive public works and rearmament. He ignored the Treaty of Versailles, reclaimed lost territories, and annexed Austria. However, his ambition was limitless. In September 1939, he invaded Poland, triggering World War II. By 1941, confident in his power, he made a fatal mistake, invading the Soviet Union while still fighting Britain in the West. As the Allies closed in and the war was lost, Hitler committed suicide in his bunker in Berlin along with his wife. The Nazi ideology was based on racial hierarchy. They believed pure, Nordic Aryans were the master race, while Jews, Gypsies, and others were subhuman. This hatred was institutionalized in schools, where children were taught to worship Hitler and hate Jews. Women were told their primary role was to be good mothers to pure-blooded children. Ultimately, Hitler's reign showed the world that war and hatred only bring destruction. The end of his era led to the creation of organizations like the United Nations to prevent such horrors from happening again.